Hello, everyone. Welcome to the weekly winery update. I'm your host, Amanda, and thank you so much for joining me. First things first, let's talk about what's in everyone's glass of wine. If you saw my TikTok video, then you already know I've got some Marquette Rosé in my glass here tonight. If you didn't see the TikTok video, then you should definitely be following us on there because it's super fun. And I don't know, we're always having a good time. We usually try to post the videos up on other platforms and stuff too. But if you haven't indulged in TikTok yet, then I'm warning you, it is dangerous. It's very easy to get hooked on it. So I got my Marquette Rosé in the glass. Let me know if you are sipping on anything delicious. Leave a comment and let me know what you are drinking tonight or whenever you're watching this video. Maybe it's already Friday night somehow. We're looking into the future and hopefully it's going to be a good future here this weekend. We've got a lot of things going on, so I am confident it's going to be a good weekend. It's my husband's birthday on Saturday, so I'm hoping to be at the winery for a little bit, then maybe do a birthday dinner or something with him. We'll see what's happening. Daniel's got some Tuesday booze day in his glass. That sounds good. If you saw my description for the live video tonight, then you might know what is to come here for the wine that we're going to be bottling this week. So stay tuned. We are bottling 2 wines on Friday that we've been out of for quite some time. I can't even tell you how long we've been out of them. Too long. That's the best answer. We've been out of them for too long. So we are going to be bottling some favorites. I'm going to tell you about those, what we've got bottling, and then what we have going on here for March. We've got a busy next few weeks, so I want to go through everything, especially some of the stuff that we've got going on next week, because next week's going to be a big week. All right, let's kick it off with this week. So Wednesday happy hour, I believe, is ending next Wednesday. So I thought it went through winter, but apparently winter is going to be over after next Wednesday. I didn't even think about it. So winter, I believe the last day of winter is like the 21st. And so next Wednesday, the 16th, is our last day of happy hour for winter. So if you want to come in and snag those happy hour deals one more time, if you missed out on it tonight, then come on in next Wednesday, the 16th, and join us for multiple things. So the happy hour deal, you buy wine, you get half off a pizza or a pretzel. The 16th, we've got some other things going on too. It is busy. So we also on the 16th have Jonna Kay coming and doing some psychic readings. So that's going to be next week. So don't forget about that. I know last time I had the wrong date, but have no fear, we've got the right date now. So the 16th, you can come and get a reading and enjoy our last happy hour. All right, let's stick with this week though. I'm trying to jump ahead. I'm too excited about all the fun stuff that we've got going on. I was trying to jump ahead to next week, skip right over this week, but I can't do that. Got to talk about what we've got going on this week, which is the Party Crasher by Sophie Kinsella. That's what we're going to be discussing at book club tomorrow night. Apparently, it is a really, really fast, easy read. So if somehow you haven't read this yet and you want to join us tomorrow night, then you probably actually could still join us because it's a fast read. So just after the update is over, quick download it on your phone, your Kindle, whatever you got electronically, or hopefully might already have a copy of the book. So we're going to be discussing this book, and then we'll be announcing then soon after what the April book will be for April Book Club. Stay tuned for that. Okay, moving on to Friday. It's going to be Wino Bingo Night with the Rock County Cancer Coalition. I walked right by their office earlier today. It was so hard not to just like go in and talk to Lucy, the director. They're going to be coming out and calling bingo Friday night at 6 p.m. They'll be coming back on the 25th too. Lucy's going to be joining me here on the live feed then 2 weeks from today. So on the 23rd, she's going to be joining me to talk about the Rock County Cancer Coalition and everything that they do. I was looking at their website. I'm working on writing a blog post, trying to write one about the Rock County Cancer Coalition, and then just trying to update you guys on some of the stuff that's going on with my life, with my dad's cancer and everything. But it's kind of a tricky, difficult thing to write about. So I'm working on it. I'm trying, be patient with me. But in the meantime, like I said, I was looking at their website and I'm probably going to mess this up, but they help like over 1,000 people in Rock County. I think that it was like 1,600 people that they've helped so far, cancer patients. And it said that every year over 1,000 people in Rock County alone get diagnosed with cancer. And so like this is an amazing organization that we are lucky to have in our area. It was started out as just, a group of friends that were trying to help out another friend that had cancer. And then they started this coalition so they could help other families and people in our area that are struggling with this nasty disease. And it's just spread from there. And they help people with all the costs of care and just do a lot for the community and people who are struggling with this. So obviously, I'm excited to have them as our Wino Bingo organization for this month. They are extra special. So that is what I have for this week, which is Thursday and Friday. Saturday and Sunday, they're going to be just kind of a normal, fun, good time weekend vibes going on. We have Saturday, just regular business. Sunday, we do have a shower going on. So just a heads up, you guys, we will have the tables and chairs will be pretty full Sunday morning from like 11 to 2-ish, 2, 3. There's going to be a big group in there. So if you're looking to come out to the winery, I would come on Saturday or later on Sunday maybe to help avoid the big crowd that we're going to have for that shower celebration on Sunday. So we've got that going on. Then for other stuff going on for the weekend, can't forget to talk about the wine of the month because it's still kind of new-ish. I mean, it's already the March 9th, but it still feels like the first week of March, we'll say. So especially since I was gone last week down in Arizona. So it's a weird month, weird start to a month. But anyways, we have a new wine for March. It's called Middle of the Road Marquette. People requested it. We made a like semi-sweet, semi-dry, like just smack dab in the middle of the red wine list. It's that perfect, not too sweet, not too dry red. So we've got that available for all of our Herd Wine Club members. If you're not in the Herd, join. Otherwise, you can just sample it and get a glass of it. It's a good one. I'm drinking Marquette Rosé because that's what I had already open in my fridge. But hopefully next week I can steal one of these bottles because it's so good. All right. The other thing you're going to want to grab this weekend is a slushie. So we have a whole bunch of different flavors that we're going to be doing this season. Last week, we kicked the slushies off with Throwback Thursday and Prickly Pear. And I know those were a big hit. So then Mel brought back 2 other big favorites from last season, the Blue Raspberry Lemonade and Sangria Punch. I am just like obsessed with this color combination too. And the color, like she added, I think the absolute perfect amount of blue raspberry flavoring because this slushie looks beautiful. It is glowing. And so I think these would look super cool swirled, and blue raspberry and sangria, they would definitely go together. So you they're good to try separate, or I'm a big fan of doing the slushy swirl and doing the mix of the two flavors. And between the color of these two, I think that would look so pretty and probably taste just as delicious. So we've got the slushies going on this weekend too. Then I think that's it for like this week. That was a lot. It's a lot of stuff that we had going on. Next week is going to be insane. So we have St. Patrick's Day, of course, and we've got some special things going on for that. We're going to be whipping out some green drinks, and we're doing it on the 16th and the 17th because we've already got some fun stuff planned on the 16th. So we're going to incorporate in some of those wines and everything then for both the 16th and the 17th. I don't know if there's going to be glitter involved or like what all Mel has up her sleeve, but I'm sure it's going to be something beautiful and delicious. So come and join us on St. Patrick's Day or the 16th or the 17th to get some of those green drinks. Then we already talked a little bit about how Jonna Kay is going to be coming for the psychic readings and tarot card readings. Then next week, Friday, we have our second round of Friends Trivia. Now, I wasn't there last Friday, so I missed out on the craziness, but I heard there were 2 teams who got like every single answer correct and tied. And so then they did a tiebreaker and they both got the tiebreaker right. So they did another tiebreaker and they both got that right. So then we just decided they tied. They can tie. It's fine. They both got both the tiebreakers right. So they just deserve to both win. But it sounds like they knew their stuff and it was pretty tricky. So everybody said they still had a really good time, but if you are like a super hardcore Friends fan, this is the trivia for you. If you're like me and you're like, well, I've seen the episodes, trust me, it'll still be fun. You might have a little bit of competition. It sounds like there's some teams that really know their stuff. So we've got Friends Trivia again on March 18th at 6 p.m. It's going to be like the second half of the trivia. If you missed that on the first half, don't worry. You still can win on the 18th. Or if you did go on the 4th, come in. And if you didn't win, you definitely need to come and redeem yourself. Or if you are one of those tying winners, come hold your ground and be the ultimate winner, I would say. Oh, I gotta drink some of this. I keep smelling it, and it smells so good. All right. Next week, we have something going on virtually that I can't wait to talk about. We've done this. This will be the 3rd annual tournament. It is our bottle bracket tournament. That kicks off next week, Monday. How the bottle bracket tournament works is between now and Sunday, you need to go on to the link that we posted the other day or just come into the winery. We've got brackets printed out. If you want to do it virtually, you can just send us a message too, and we'll send you the link. But you can either fill it out virtually, like on your phone or computer, and message it to us that way, or come into the winery and fill it out in person. And we have, I want to say it's 32 different wines that are paired up against each other in a bracket, just like the basketball tournament, only the wines are going to be competing against each other. And how those games work is each day we're going to be putting the games up on our Facebook and Instagram this year too. We're switching it up. We're doing both so you can double up on your votes. So we're doing it on Facebook and Instagram. We're going to post the photos of the two wines. So I want to say day one is going to be Sunday Fun Day and Cranberry are up against each other. And so you'll go to the post on our Facebook or Instagram page and you'll comment with whichever one you think should win. Or, if you're like a true, like they do in basketball, you don't go with like who you want to win, you go with who you think will win too. Either way, whatever your strategy is, if you're going with what your favorites are or going with just what you think will win, you're going to want to comment on both Facebook and Instagram then, so you can double your vote power. And then you can share it and encourage your friends and family to vote for the one that you want to win too. And then after 24 hours, we use a special website where we plug in the post and it tells us the number of comments for Sunday Fun Day and the number of comments for Cranberry. And we figure out who the winner is and they move on to the next round of games. And so that's basically how it works. All you have to worry about is checking Facebook and Instagram, commenting on those posts of which wine you want to win, and more importantly, getting your bracket turned in. And I'm trying to remember what the prize structure is, but basically, if you get your bracket turned in and you have a perfect bracket, then it's like we have a grand prize. Then if you have maybe like half of your bracket right and like half like okay, then we've got, you win a free bottle, etc. So there's like a tier of prizes based on how good you do in the bracket tournament and everything. But it's a lot of fun. Like I said, I think this is at least our third year. I don't think we did it 4 years ago. So I'm pretty sure this is our third bottle bracket tournament, and it's always fun. I will say, like, spoiler alert, it's not a huge spoiler because you can, look on our Facebook page. Throwback Thursday was the winner the last 2 years. Now, I know there are a lot of people who are really, really trying to get that changed. So depending on, how much they share and get people to vote, it'll be interesting to see if people can get Throwback Thursday off of its throne and we have a new champion this year. I'm pulling, for the little guy. Like maybe I'm gonna try and get Marquette Rosé on the board for the championship. So you never know. I know we've had a couple upsets where some wines took out like a really popular wine and just nobody saw it coming. Like I want to say like Raspberry Rosé took out Wine Wednesday, something like that. It was crazy. So you never know, but make sure to get your bracket in, because if you don't have it in by the time we start our voting, then it's no good. That's how it works. Laura says, I guess I have to get Instagram. Yes. If you don't have Instagram, then get an Instagram page. You don't have to post anything, on your actual Instagram, but then you have a second way to vote for the bottle bracket tournament, and you can check out all of our other fun stuff that we post on there too. Because a lot of times I've been sharing like some of the TikTok videos, and we share some different stuff on there. It's not always the same on Instagram as what it is on Facebook. So you don't know what you're missing out unless you check it out. All right. Let's see what else we got going on, because there's more. The bottle bracket tournament's a big one, though. It's a big, big one. Coming up on March 20th from 11 to 1, we have our next paint and sip with Picture This. This is going to be spring themed. So, and hopefully it's not sold out already. I forgot to check with Shara to see where she's at with the tickets, but these sell out really, really fast. So you may still have a chance. If you know you want to go, get your tickets as soon as possible. All of her designs, everything are so cute. So it's no wonder that it sells out instantly. We're usually trying to squeeze in an extra couple people because it's so hard to sell out and not be able to fit everybody. So we've got the Paint and Sip coming up on March 20th. Then on March 24th, Elise is going to be back with yoga. Now, this is sold out already. I'm sorry. Hopefully, we can get Elise to book another date here sooner than later and go from there. So if you are interested and want to be on like a wait list or something, go ahead and message us and we'll see. That way, if anybody has to cancel or anything, we can reach out to you and let you know. But heads up, the tickets as of right now are sold out for the yoga with Elise on March 24th. But we've got lots of other fun things going on. We're trying to think of some new fun videos and different things to bring for you guys. So if you know of like do you guys want more videos on like the production, like how we make the wine, like bring back the tank talk stuff? What are you guys looking for here for or is this all you need? The good old update videos, is that the best? So if you guys have any ideas of like stuff that you want to see more behind the scenes, etc., please let me know. And then before I forget, I promised I was going to be telling you about what wines we were bottling on Friday. And I almost forgot to tell you. So that would have been a bummer. If you guessed from my hint in the video description, we are going to be bottling Rainy Day Rosé and Blueberry, Big Buck Blueberry. So we are bottling two wines that have been sold out for quite a while. So Rainy Day Rosé and Big Buck Blueberry. We were doing some Rainy Day Rosé sampling this afternoon. I hadn't even had my lunch yet, so I had to do that right afterwards because it took a lot of sampling. We were trying to get it just right. Mel brought in a bottle of the last batch, and so we wanted to, we had to keep drinking the new batch and some of the wine from her bottle from the old batch, going back and forth, making sure we were getting it, just the perfect amount of sweetness and just the right shade of pink and everything. I think we nailed it. I think it's going to be even better, but I know there are a lot of big rainy day fanatics, so you guys will have to be the judge. Like I said, we're bottling on Friday, so don't come in tomorrow expecting it because you will be disappointed. I'm not going to pull a bottle off the tank. That's it's a little crazy. So we're bottling it Friday morning, 9 a.m. And then anytime after, I would say you'd probably be safe to come in by like noon on Friday, and we'll have Rainy Day bottled up. So if you guys want to come in or anytime this weekend, of course, we're going to have it ready. So Rainy Day Rosé and Big Buck Blueberry are going to be back on the shelves finally. We're just slowly plugging away, getting all of the 2021 vintages ready to bottle and bottling them. So we've got a lot of bottling and stuff to do here. And so we're kicking off our first bottling day of March here on Friday, and there will be plenty more. So if you guys ever have any interest in helping bottle, please reach out. I think we're pretty set for our bottling crew on this Friday. So, if you guys have already said, hey, I'm coming, then you're on the list. But then I think we're good for this Friday, but then we'll be bottling next Friday too. So there's probably going to be a lot of bottling days in our future because we've got La Crescent and Muscat, I think, are on the lineup for next week. And then there might even be some Black Diamond coming. Oh my gosh, we've got like all the good ones that have been sold out for way too long. They're like all on the list. We have a new one that we are going to be releasing. I'm like 85% sure it'll be the April wine of the month. It's going to be called Disco Daydream. And stay tuned for what that will entail. But that name will be your hint for now. It's going to be a really fun one. We'll say that. So we've got some new wines coming and some oldies getting restocked finally. So this weekend, for sure, we're going to have that Rainy Day Rosé and Big Buck Blueberry. So come on in and grab your bottles of those, stock up. They go quick. We do still have Almond and Bubbly Booze Day, and Tuesday Booze Day, and Wine Wednesday are back in stock as of a couple of weeks ago. I think that was our last bottling. So slowly but surely, we're getting everything back on the list. It feels good to have that white space filling back up with wine descriptions and everything. But I think that's everything. I always forget something. So, we'll see. Ooh, Renee's got a guess that Disco will be like the mermaid. Renee might be onto something. Disco Daydream. Connie said, is it going to be dry or sweet? Disco Daydream will be a sweeter wine. And Daniel is excited for Black Diamond again. Daniel, you are not alone. I know a lot of people that are ready for the Black Diamond. But honestly, I think more people are going to be ready for Rainy Day. And spoiler alert, they both have the grape diamond in them. So if you like both of them, that's probably why you probably love diamond, because it's delicious. That's also used in Sunday Fun Day. So it's a great grape that makes amazing wine. So ooh, yep, Laura says love Black Diamond too. So we don't have that one quite ready. It's getting there. We're moving it along. But Rainy Day and Blueberry, they'll be here before you know it. So, all right. All this talking, and I'm not really getting to drink my glass of wine here. So you guys might have heard my dogs barking earlier. My husband just got home. I think it's time to go finish my glass of wine and see what's going on for tonight. I think probably just gonna watch a little TV and go to bed. It's been a busy week, so I'm ready for some more wine and just relaxation. Sounds good. Hopefully we will see you guys this week. Thank you so much for joining me, and cheers to a fun week ahead. Bye, guys.